Okay, bit more with it this morning. Rare on a whatever day it is. Wednesday. Just checking that car horn wasn't for me. It wasn't. Anyway, 7:15. I've already been to the post office and dropped off my parcels. And I am sat outside Slimming World. The lights are on. I'm going to go and get weighed and get myself a cup of coffee. Also, yeah, the light is off now because I'm about to leave the car. The car, also, which I've just driven on my own for the first time. Yeah, Kath will be proud. It's in one piece.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle below us, we twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. You lead us along, my love and me, as we sing our early morning singing song. Glibby glab glooby, nibby nab nooby, la la lo lo lo. Saba sibby saba nooby naba, la la lo 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 lo. To be alla walla ooby naba baba, early morning singing song.
Have you finished?
I hadn't, no, but...
Okay. Right. Let's put these back in their box.
Early morning singing song.
Early morning singing song.
Yeah.
Okay. It's nearly 12 o'clock.
Well, it's early morning for some people.
True that, true.
If they've done nights
True.
or something.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
Anyway, you seem cheerful.
Well, that doesn't mean to say I've lost weight just because I'm happy.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. Hello.
It's early morning. It's early morning here.
Glibby glooby glab glab.
Mm.
Bippy booby bub bub.
Yeah. I like that
one
song.
of those days.
It's a cool song, but I can never remember the words. That's the problem.
Okay. How's the week been for you, my dear?
Well, for a start, I've not written anything down this week. Not at all.
No.
I haven't written anything down. I've been very, very slack.
And I learned something in group today about writing things down.
Okay, go on then.
Apparently, according to research somewhere, the consultant told us this. I can't quote the source of the research, but apparently, if you write things down, you're 41% more likely to succeed on your weight loss journey.
41% doesn't seem that high, really, is it? If you think about it, I mean, it's under half, isn't it, 41?
The only thing I could think of to say there was, it's higher than all the numbers preceding it.
Well, yeah, it is, but, I mean, you'd think it would be higher.
Well, yeah, you would.
Do you think?
But, you know.
Maybe there's just lots of people in group that have got very good memories.
Is your memory very good? Is that why you weren't writing?
No, it's not really. I don't know, I feel like I've slackened a little bit. I'm not, I'm not sharp. I'm not focused.
Laser focused.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I haven't been this week. I don't know why that is. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
I've been a bit the opposite.
You're so focused. I mean, I think that's probably why I managed to stay on plan, really, is because of you.
Oh.
Really?
Well, I've been very much writing everything down and weighing everything, scanning everything, checking everything, planning meals for at least what are we having for today, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then if I can, what are we having for tomorrow as well.
Yeah. I mean, we've got the books. We've got some good ideas. What are we having tonight?
Kebab.
That's the JD Seasonings one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which I haven't had for a very long time, but I do remember I really liked it.
You did.
So, loads of salad with that as well.
Yep.
So there'll be speed involved, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's probably not. I don't think you need anything, apart from maybe a pitta. Can we do a pitta that's part of the Healthy Extra B? Is that possible?
The Asda brown pittas, the wholemeal pittas.
I'm guessing you got some
Yeah,
this morning.
I did.
Okay.
I've done a haul. That'll be up at some point.
Yeah.
I was thinking of you, Jude.
Yes. So, yeah, this week for me, I just haven't written it down.
Yeah, I haven't seen you really diving into things that are off plan.
No.
I mean, you're not coming home with packets of Mars bars and those cold coffees you used to like.
Okay. I have a confession. I did eat a Mars bar at the start of the week. Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
I did, actually. That's so bad, isn't it? I know.
I said Mars bars not knowing. I didn't know.
No, I know, but you know me too well. This is the problem. I don't need to tell you. Okay,
This happens a lot.
I admit it, I did have a duo Mars bar.
Oh, it wasn't just one.
No,
Can.
they didn't have any singles.
It was two.
It was a duo.
Yeah, well, that's two.
I went to the shop, I can't remember
That's what it means. You should know that.
I went to the shop, I can't even remember what I went to the shop for, but went alone.
Is it when you took my parcels out
It
for
was,
me?
no, I was absolutely, I think it's because we'd talked about Mars bars previously.
Oh, that was recently.
And about eating things that, me getting hooked on things that I actually not that keen on, and Mars bars is one of them.
That's why I said, did you like it? Yeah.
But so much so that I was eating them on a daily basis before we started Slimming World, and I was eating up to 4 Mars bars a day, and coffees and stuff. And I think it was that just it got in my head. Why are you laughing?
Of all the things that I mentioned, wow. What else
I
have
need
you
to be
had?
truthful, don't I?
What
You know
was
me.
it?
I can't lie. I'm rubbish. I lie.
Okay. So you haven't written things down.
I've not written things
You
down.
haven't, done an Olympic dive into the pool of sins. Oh, that sounds deep.
Yeah.
A deep pool.
Yeah, it's a deep pool of sins.
But equally, you haven't really been focused.
I haven't been focused, and like I say, I started the week with a duo Mars bar, which is
That's
it's really
amazing.
bad, and I kept it a secret, which is
We don't have
it's
secrets.
weird. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Isn't it a weird thing that you? It's something and it's nothing at the same time.
But why couldn't you tell me? What stopped you?
I don't know. Because it feels like I'm cheating. I suppose I'm cheating. And I feel like I need to hide it.
See, now, if you'd have written that down, that would have been okay, and you could have pulled it back as the week went on if it was early.
Yeah, maybe I could have done that,
Yeah.
but then I would then have to admit what I'd done. If you see what I mean.
I think you need to do that anyway. Like moving forwards, if you if
But I
if
can't
a
do
Mars
it.
bar accidentally falls into your mouth next time,
Yeah.
then write it down and we'll pull it back as the week goes on.
So yeah, I did that, and then
Oh dear, there's more. Is there more?
it's that I don't think it's that bad, but me and Abby went out into Paynton because she needed to get her phone screen fixed, and we ended up in Weatherspoons, and I thought, oh, I'll just have jacket potatoes are on the menu, but that's probably the only thing really that you probably wouldn't need to send. And to be quite honest with you, although we eat jacket potatoes on a weekly basis, again, it's not something that I really enjoy eating, or the thought of it is something that I don't enjoy.
You don't like eating them when you're out. You like the way they're made
don't.
at home.
I like them at home, but I can't deal with them outside. And the only choice that I could find that was vaguely okay, was probably not really, was a ham and cheese panini. So I ate a ham and cheese panini as well this week.
But at least you were thinking, like, what would do the least damage.
You knew
Whether
about
or
that,
not
though,
your
didn't you?
thinking is correct, at least the thought process was there.
I suppose so.
So that's
I
good.
think it's like guilt, isn't it?
This is the psychological side of Slimming World, where they don't discuss the thought processes behind food and like guilt association, and so where does that start? Why do we feel guilty?
And the fact that you need
know?
to hide it, or you feel like you
yes.
need to.
The
Which is what
secrets-
I've done all week. And maybe if you hadn't have mentioned that, I may not have said anything.
No, you probably wouldn't have, would you?
No.
Weird, but I mentioned it.
But I'm not somebody that, I don't lie. I'm one of these people that even if I could get away with it because nobody's going to say anything, I'll still say anything anyway.
Yeah,
Because, you know, I'll still own up to it because I can't keep things to myself. So if you've got any secrets, don't tell me because everybody will get to know about it.
Not that she's a gossip. She's not a gossip.
No, I'm not a gossip, but you know.
Okay.
Actually, I'm quite a good listener as it
You are,
goes.
yeah.
When I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Which is most of the time.
So
Yeah. So
now
that
that's
happened.
all out in the open.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
Let's.
Shall we move on to viewer's choice?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. This is where I say hello to all the new subscribers.
Hello.
Good to have you here.
You're very welcome.
This is the part of the weigh-in where we do viewer's choice, which is where normally Kath does the choosing, 3 recipes from a Slimming World or Slimming World friendly recipe book. We show you the recipes, you choose which one you want to see by commenting down below.
Yeah, you basically vote for them 1, 2 or 3.
Yeah, and then we make them for you,
Oh, we make them for you.
film them for you and eat them for you. So last week's was actually a clear win, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the sticky harissa chicken recipe.
Yeah,
for the
which
pinch
is
of one.
handy because we actually made it this week
And
filmed it as well. So that's going to be up very soon.
Job
I'm
done.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just needs editing, but it's filmed. This week's book, which I picked because it's the first one I could get hold of on the bookshelf.
You almost grabbed The Hobbit, which
Yes. And the Hobbit, their diet is great. Breakfast, 10 o'clock, 11's, lunch,
I don't think that would be
mid-afternoon.
Slimming Well friendly.
lots of bread and cheese and potatoes.
Yeah, no.
It's not anything to do with the Hobbit. This one is coming from Slimming World's SP Sensations. It's an older book now. Oh, speaking of books,
Yes.
there's a new one coming out. I can't remember what it's called because I made notes.
But something to do with bowls.
Yeah, I made notes, but they're on my phone, and it's a bowl. It's to do with bowls. It's a green book with a bowl of food on the front. And it's coming into group for anybody purchasing a countdown soon, the longer countdown of the selection. So it'll be a little while before it's available to everybody else. And we had a flick through that today.
Yeah.
A lot of it looks like recipes we already know, but put in a bowl with a few
Right.
different recipes thrown in.
Maybe a few new ones.
Yeah.
Is it worth getting then, really? Because I mean, you may have seen when we first came back, the stack of books that came past my head when we put them on the table. They were up here. The stack of books that we've got.
You know we'll end up with them at some point. So, Slimming World's SP Sensations. SP stands for speed. Kath's chosen 3 recipes, and the first one is seared steak with baby courgettes, and it looks like this.
Well, I hope you like them.
So
Yeah.
this serves 4 and is simple. Give everyone a treat with a sensational free steak salad drizzled with a deliciously punchy dressing.
Well, I like steak and I like dressing.
And it's got asparagus in, you like that? Mustard powder, balsamic vinegar, salad.
And when I say dressing, I don't mean like... Well, I mean, I like dressing.
Well, I'm glad you like dressing because this could be a completely different video.
It's not worth thinking about, is it, really?
Oh.
Moving on, swiftly.
Recipe number 2. Brick chicken with pesto and beans.
I've got a feeling we might have done that one before.
We might have done, but I don't recall. And it's nothing to do with bricks.
Fortunately.
I think all the recipes in this book are sim-free. But I'm going to say it anyway, it's sim-free. Cooking chicken under a brick sounds a bit bonkers, but helps it cook beautifully.
It was SP, isn't it? So, you know.
Did we cook a chicken under a brick?
I think we might have done. I'm not sure where we got the brick from.
Don't worry if
Which
you
is
don't.
worrying.
Don't worry if you don't have a brick lying around. This technique works just as well as using a heavy pan. So,
See, squash it.
yeah, chicken thighs, onions, cannellini beans, green beans, garlic. Ooh,
I like the thought of the beans in
Yeah.
that one.
yeah.
You know, because they're quite filling, aren't they?
Oh, they
and
really
protein,
are.
obviously.
And the last one,
Yes.
sin-free, obviously. is smoky pork chili, which looks like this. And it says, we've made a classic chili SP friendly by adding chunks of tender butternut squash and serving it all up on a bed of lettuce leaves. Sounds very nice as well. So you've got pork mince, peppers, onion, garlic, fajita seasoning, butternut squash, kidney beans, lime, coriander. This is the one with the most ingredients.
Yeah.
And yogurt. Oh, it goes on. So, just to recap.
Yes.
Recipe number 1.
Number 1.
Seared steak with baby courgettes. Recipe number 2. Brick chicken with pesto and beans. And recipe number 3. Smoky pork chili. You choose what you want to see.
You choose.
Make. We'll make it for you, film it for you, and eat it for you. No one said we were professional. There we go. Oh, right, that's
Far
that.
from.
So we don't know how each other have done with our weigh in. We've managed to keep it quiet.
We're keeping it to ourselves so that you get a realistic response from us, I think.
Do you want to go first?
Well, your board is actually on top, so maybe you should go first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's have the board then. So last week...
Yes. There you go.
I gained ½ pound, that's right. I was trying to remember how I did last week. Which put me at 1 stone, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pounds loss. And I said last week that there was no reason for that, and there wasn't. Didn't know what was going on. I said I think it will show up next week. And it did.
Okay.
And I got on the scales and I had a loss, and I lost £3.
Wow. Very
so
good.
Do you want to pass me some baubles?
Baubles, where are they? There they
There. Not only did I lose £3.
3 baubles.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I got a shiny.
Did you get your 1.5? You got your club 10. Now you can work out how much you weighed.
Because my maths is ridiculously terrible. I got club 10 and I got my 1.5 as well. So I have the certificates to go with.
How much have you lost now?
We'll put the baubles on and we'll have a look. My maths is shocking, it always has been, so I need this visual representation.
You could probably work it out yourselves, I'm sure.
They're probably shouting at the screen.
Don't let her know. She doesn't want to know until she's lost 2 stone.
Oh, what I've lost, yeah.
I don't know. What? I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is.
I don't like maths. Anyway, 1 stone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. There we go.
Right, okay.
That's how much I've lost so far. So, yes, I'm very happy with that. I did think I had lost, you know, when you can tell. But I was thinking, oh yeah, money.
Yeah, money.
Do you want to show the pot then?
Money. So for every £0.5 or pound that we lose, we put the equivalent in money into a jar. Another little incentive for us. Little savings thing.
£3.
There we go. There you go.
There you go.
Well done.
Thanks.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
Given everything that I've said and owned up to, I have, just before I do that, I have I think we were actually keeping a record of Star Weeks for me. And I think we got up to about 179 days where I hadn't had a Star Week. That has come back with a vengeance.
That might be why you wanted the Mars bar.
I don't know if that is affecting my weight loss. It may be. But we'll see. Anyway, getting all that.
I'm not being fooled now because you opened your purse last week.
I need some baubles.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I was 10 stone 12.5 last week. I've been 10 stone 12.5 for the last 2 weeks because last week I didn't lose anything. The week before I lost £3, which is like unheard of for me. So I was 10 stone 12.5 pounds. I am now 10 stone 9.
Shut up.
Yeah. So I lost £3.5 this week.
No way.
Even with the Mars bar and the panini.
But now that you've mentioned Star Week, maybe the Maintain last week and the Mars bar shortly after was to do with that.
So
Now you've got to work it
now
out.
I've got to work it out, which is not very good at. So I've lost £3.5. So if I move that up to there, no,
And then
that's
turn,
not.
yeah, and then turn
and
it
turn it
over.
round.
And then fill the gaps. Good at this, aren't
So
we?
I think we might need to go back to primary school when it comes
I
to
liked
math.
primary school. That'd be
You know.
lovely. Yeah.
We've even got these little visuals to help, and they don't really
But
help.
we're still none the wiser. Anyway, that's right.
So there we are. I am now 1 stone, £5 lighter.
See, we're not far off each
10
other.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by the result. Completely surprised by the result. Because for the whole week, obviously, I did worry about what I'd done. And then I didn't feel like I'd lost weight at all with it. Because sometimes you feel like you've lost weight and didn't feel it. I also put on a jumper that I've not been able to get into for a very long time. It's still a little bit snuggly for me. I like my jumpers a bit more oversized because I'm not happy with my shape. But I thought, no, I'll treat myself.
You've done really well. Well
Because I was
done.
feeling a bit jolly.
Yeah.
So yeah, money.
Yes.
I don't know if I've got. I don't know. I've got a £10 note.
You'll have to take some change out.
So £10 note. So that is £6.50.
Yeah.
That I need to give myself.
Sorry for all the rattling.
Sorry for the noise. It's not worse than the singing though, is it? Right. There we go. £10 note in there. And it's all... We've got starting to get notes. So there must be another... Well, you can work it out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, if it's like £30, it's probably more than £30
More
between
than
us.
40.
Is it more than 40, is
I think
it?
so, yeah.
It's £40 more than we had 10 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I suppose I've got away with it. I suppose that's how you might describe it. I need to be more focused. I need to start writing things down. I don't need to be as laxy-daisy because at some point it will catch up with me. And we've never really spoken about targets. Do you have a target in mind that you would want to aim for?
Well, you've got to set them when you join group.
Right, okay, so did you set one?
Yeah, I think it was 10 stone 2, which is, I think, what my target was last time.
Did you get down to that last time,
Yeah.
10 stone 2?
Yeah, I
And
did.
were you happy in that place?
Yeah, I was happy in that place. I just didn't stay there.
No.
So,
Okay, but you felt good within yourself, you
Yeah.
felt good at that size.
Yeah.
Okay. I would probably be aiming for, so what am I, 10.9 now? So I'd be aiming for probably another stone and a half. So same again, so 3 stone in all, to lose 3 stone. So it'd just take me over the 9 stone mark, which is where I was several years ago. I was very happy in myself, in my body. I'm only tiny anyway. I'm like 5 foot.
full stop.
I'm,
Just 5
yeah.
foot.
I like to think I might be half an inch or something, but I'm not. I'm 5 foot, and I'm very small framed. I've got wide shoulders, as you can probably tell. I can't do anything about that, but yeah, that's probably where I'd want to be.
Yeah.
So if I want that, then I need to become more focused and stop mucking about, really.
We're also doing it for health, just to feel better. Try to feel better.
I would say majority is for health, because whilst we've put on the weight, we have noticed, I have anyway, my joints have got a lot worse, particularly my knees. My family on the female side, on my mum's side, suffer with osteoarthritis, which I've now been told I've got. So for every pound you lose 3 pounds of stress in your joints, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's that, yeah.
So it has to be done. You know, neither of us are getting any younger. Sorry to involve you in that, but we're not, you know, that's for everybody, isn't it? You need to look after yourself, particularly as you get older. You're more likely to get certain things, like high blood pressure, which I know I'm wavering on. and other things. I mean, you're wavering on the diabetic side, aren't you? And you've got that running through your family as well. So we have to make I have to make a concerted effort to make it right.
Yeah. Well, I think on that note, we need to go and invent a recipe.
Oh, you were saying about this. Go on. Would you like to share with everybody?
It was spoken about in group, and it's not something I've heard about, but we've been away, haven't we, for a while. It's been going on since probably we finished last time, Slimming World.
Right, okay,
and it was spoken about in group that in February, or near the end of February, and I can't remember what she called this, but they're doing some sort of cooking competition.
Okay.
And you come up with a recipe that's unique, Slimming World friendly, and you cook it at home, bring it in for everybody to sample, and then it gets voted on who wins. If you win in group, you get a wooden spoon.
Probably, could do with a new spoon.
Probably with Slimming World written all over it. And then the winning recipe gets sent to head office, and all the winning recipes get tried out, and there's a winner. And the winner's recipe gets made into a Slimming World meal to go into the shops. So that'll be Iceland and the range and places like that. And a cash prize as well. So, yeah, it's like, what recipe could you come up with that they haven't done? Because I'm seeing a lot of repeats of recipes over the years in the books as well.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, this is clearly why they need new ideas, isn't it?
And apparently as well, I think she said three of the Slimming World meals that are already in Iceland have come from members and this competition. And I didn't know that.
Okay.
So I learned something new. Every day's an education. I don't think they're like my gherkins dipped into Marmite idea, will they?
It's not really a meal,
Marmite
is it?
gherkin bake.
No. No. Don't. You won't get a spoon for that.
So many things.
Yeah, no. Maybe you could do something that's involved with Marmite. Because Marmite is sin-free.
It is. And it goes with everything.
Idea.
It goes with absolutely everything. Apart from couscous. That didn't work.
Did it not?
No.
I think this vlog started off rocky, and I think it's
ending rocky.
Yeah, it is.
The only thing about Marmite is as well, if they're thinking that, God, this is presumptuous, if I get to win, you're really cutting down on your customer base because not everybody likes Marmite. That's very true, actually. Anyway, food for thought, literally. Yeah. We're going to go on that note, I think. Let's. Whatever kind of a week you're having, I hope you're having a good week on plan and you're not eating Mars bars. Don't do that. That's bad. Not unless you want to, you know. We will see you on another video. Thank you very much for joining us as ever. We're very happy to have you here and we appreciate everybody that joins us on a weekly basis. Take care, guys. See you on the next one. Cheerio. Bye. Because I can't remember. I don't remember that. La 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 whoa 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 whoa. Ooh la 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 lo 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 lo. I can't remember the first bit. Ah!